to the Twitter soap opera. Salesforce investors and management were on the verge of revolting against CEO Mark Benioff. This is a report that he considered making a bid for Twitter, and they did not like it. Salesforce is the last man still standing as a possible suitor. Disney, Google, Apple have all reportedly lost interest in making a bid for the social media giant. Now everybody's wondering, will Mark Benioff concede to pressure from within his own company and shareholders, or is he actually planning on going it alone and buying Twitter? Let's bring in Charlie Gasparino.
You know, to get this type of information, I think you really need to go to CNBC to get the straight story and ask David Faber whether Twitter is still shopping itself, because they are so good on this story. They gave the investors, the investing public, just such a good read on this. David, congratulations.
You do realize
there's
enough oxygen in the world for both of you.
No, there's not. No, because look, that's what they did. They blocked me on Twitter. He blocked me on Twitter because I called him a da drool on your show.
A drool?
A da drool. You know what that means?
Is that a guh?
No.
Oh, we're going through this again. You did, and I stopped.
But you know what that means? It translated literally, it means cucumber.
Okay.
But
which I like.
Figuratively, it means you got the brains of a friggin' cucumber.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let's just go through this. And, you know, I always preface all my Twitter reporting with, if you're a small investor watching our show, be real careful with the stock because rumors fly around and the stock is very volatile. I believe Twitter will be sold at some point. I don't know when. It's obviously not going to be sold.
It's tanking right now.
It's not doing very well right now. But will it be sold to Salesforce, which appears to be the last man standing? And it's still a possibility. But here's what I will tell you from analysts who have talked to people at Salesforce. What they're telling me is this.
It's not tanking. It was tanking over the week.
Right.
Sorry, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but here's what analysts are saying about Salesforce interest, and it appears to be the last man standing, that they are confident Mark Benioff, the CEO, has postponed his possible imminent bid for Twitter. They are convinced, based on speaking with people inside the company, he's essentially caved to pressure from outside, meaning the investors. Remember, they sold his stock. And even within, a lot of C-suite executives did not like, at Salesforce, thought this was a bridge too far for him. He's been on an acquisition spree. They believe a future bid is still possible. But more likely if the stock breaks. I think, you know, this guy likes the stock. You know, if I was to bet who might buy them, he seems like a guy that would like to bite. He's got other business issues. He's got a company that's growing. It still isn't profitable, by the way, but it's growing and it's doing very well. And the question is, do you take a left turn with Twitter? And apparently people are talking about if he does do this, you know, let's just say he did buy it, the market cap of the company, of the new combined company, might decline by 20%. I mean, it'd be a problem.
Right. Right now, the market cap, God, I can't see anything anymore. $13 billion.
And they're a little down today, right?
Oh, Twitter. Yeah.
Oh, Twitter. No. How about Salesforce? What's going on with Salesforce?
Stand by. Customer relations.
Now that's the big.
Down 1/3%.
Yeah, that's the backstory to why David Faber blocked me, because I called him out on some of this stuff. Listen, he's a nice guy. I kind of like him.
He's a good friend.
He's a good friend? Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Something he doesn't get.
With friends like that, why do you need enemies?
You're giving Italian, I'll say, Nudnik.
No.
Charlie, thank you.
Friends like him, why do you need enemies?